Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Leo and I will show you how to create your own spaceship. The spaceship requires certain steps, which I will show you all of them one by one. The first step would be to grab a piece of paper. This piece of paper, you will fold it in half. Now, when you do this, you will use whatever tool do you have. Could be your mouth, fingers, or anything that you want to use so you can fold your paper correctly. I'm going to show you how to do it with only your fingers and your mouth. Okay? Now, first step is to fold it in half. Once you have done that, you will see that you have a rectangle in front of you. Now, the second step would be to create an X in the outside parts of your rectangle, meaning it's two parts over here. Right? You're going to construct an X in both outside parts. You will be asking yourself, how would I do that? Easy. You will fold the ends sides. For example, the right end, you will fold it to the left. Right? You will fold it to the left, and you will make sure that you have a 90-degree angle. Okay, right here. You will make sure that you have this 90-degree angle. Okay, once you have done that, you'll do exactly the same with your left corner. You'll fold it to the right, and of course, making sure of your 90-degree angle. Okay, go ahead and do that. Now, you can do a few folds, like to make sure the X is really marked. It's not gonna break, or it's not gonna. Okay. Once you have done that, you'll see that you have your X over there. Okay, let's go ahead and do the same thing with your other side. Let's fold the right X, the right part to the left. Okay. Hold it. Fold it. Now, let's do the same thing with the left one, like I showed you before. Remember, make sure that you have your 90-degree angle, because this is the only way that you will get a, you see, 90-degree angle. This is the only way you will get a nice X on your paper. Let's fold it again. Okay, once you have done that, you will see that you have your two X's in the outside parts. Okay, now the following step, it's kind of tricky, but once you do it, once you look at it, you will see that it's not as tricky as you will see it. And it will be, you have to grab your piece of paper like this, and you'll see that the middle parts of your X, these two parts over here, you have to joint. Okay, you have to connect the middle parts together. Let's go ahead and do that. And you will also see, when you do that, when you connect your middle parts together, the point of your X, this right here, will be, you will have to fix it so you can get a pointy. Okay, now connect the middle parts, fix your point, fix the tip of your X right here, so you can get a nice tip. And the other step will be, you will lower the upper part, this part over here. Once you connect the middle part, the upper part, you're going to lower it. Okay, fixing, always making sure that the tip of your X is fixed. So once you have done that, what do you have? You have a triangle right here. You have a triangle. Okay, now let's do exactly the same thing with the other half. Connecting the middle parts, fixing the tip of your X, and what was it? Exactly, lower your upper part. Fixing again your X. And what do you have? Correct. You have a triangle again. Okay. Look at what you have on your hand. What do you see? You see a rhombus. Six-sided rhombus. Okay? Right there. You'll see a six-sided rhombus. Okay. Once you have this, it means you have done a great job. Okay? Now, let's go ahead and do the following step, which would be look at your rhombus at the flat part of your rhombus. It's two flat parts over here. Okay, flat part, flat part. Go ahead and you will flip. I'll do it this side so you can see it. You will flip the flat part, making sure that it would get behind. Let's call these triangles wings, because one of them will be the wings of your spaceship. Now, you will fold, okay, the flat part. Once you have folded it, you will notice that your wings, tips of your wings are in front of the folded part, okay? Means that your folded part would be behind the wings, okay? Now, let's do the same thing with the other part. Okay, a quick fact about it is that this folding part would determine how thick or thin your spaceship would be. By folding it, let's go ahead and fold it again. You fold it. What do you have? What do you see? You see like two pointy arrows, two jointed arrows right here. Okay? This is what you need to have. Okay? And what did I say about the thick or thin part? Because you fold it, okay? Because you have folded this, you'll see that my spaceship would be not so thin, would be kind of thick, right? If you wanna thicker, what do you have to do? Fold it again. Fold one more time, and you will see that you have a thin body. Okay. Once do you have this, what do you have to do? You will grab whichever part you want, one of your bigger triangles, call this like triangles, right? And you will go ahead and you will fold your triangle, making sure that it is in the middle of your bigger triangle. You will create like a small triangle, let's say it that way, like a small triangle, and you will make sure that when you do that, when you fold it, you will make sure that it is next to or in the same line as your body part. Like you see, you have created like a pathway in the middle. So once you fold it, you will try to make sure the two lines are connected together. Like this is called like a line. Let's call it that way. When you fold it, you will see that it is in the same line that the body. Okay, let's call it the body and the wings. Now, let's do the same thing with the other wing. Let's fold it And by doing that, what do you have? What do you see, right? You will see that you have just created it like a hallway, like a pathway, let's say that way, right? Okay, this is really important. This is really important because this will be the beginning of your following step, which is now this is the hardest part because it's not difficult to do, but it's not too comfortable. Okay, it is tricky, and you have to take care of not breaking anything. You have to make sure that you're not gonna break anything. So what do you have to do? You have to bend. Okay, smaller part, bigger part. Your your big part. Okay, your big triangle, small triangle. Bend. You have to bend your big triangle, and you have to slice it in the middle of the small triangle. Meaning, what do you have over there? You have like two. You see, you have to slice the middle, the small triangle. Sorry, between these two. It's let's say it's like doors. Okay, like entrance. You have to slice it again in the middle of the two entrances. How do we do that? Let's bend completely. Let's bend completely the bigger triangle. Let's put the points. You see the points of your. This is the points of the small triangle. This is like kind of wings. Okay, these points you're going to put it. You're going to put it inside the big triangle. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Let's just put one point and the other one. Once you have done that, what are you going to do? You're going to slice the whole thing. You're going to slice it until you feel that it won't go further. For example, you will slice it. Once you do that, you'll feel that it won't go further. Once you feel that, stop. And squish everything. Squish it. Squish everything. Fix it and squish it. Okay, squish everything. And what do we have? We have the spaceship. Okay, now if you decide that your spaceship is too thin, what you can do? You can lift the wings. Let's call this the wings, the body, and the front. Okay, you can lift your wings up. Okay, you can bring your wings up right there. It's looking good. This is just to like I said, this is just to give your spaceship like a good looking aspect. Okay, also you can create in the spaceship like a spoiler. How would you do that? By just lifting the back part. Okay, just lifting it up, you have created like a kind of a spoiler. You see? And with this, ladies and gentlemen, you have your spaceship. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you soon.